Jim, we're just a couple of days away now from the start of another new campaign. Can you sense an excitement amongst the players and the staff?
I can, and the fan base too. There comes a stage whereby you've kind of had enough of pre-season, despite the fact that you're pleased with your work. I've enjoyed and appreciated having a pre-season with this group of players. It's been vital time for our learning, our building. But there does come a stage whereby you just want to get this season going, and we're there now. We're there now. I think I'm very, very excited. I'm sensing it in the group, and I'm sensing that it's not an anxiety, but it's the feeling before something's about to start. And we've all kind of got that feeling now. We're all at that place. I can feel that everyone wants to now harness all their efforts towards game one.
When you kind of sat down in the summer with the staff and tried to plan pre-season and what you wanted out of it, how happy are you with how that has gone compared to kind of what you wanted to achieve in that time frame? I'm
very happy, very happy. It's been a massive job in a shorter time scale than you would have expected to do it in, but I'm really pleased. I'm really pleased with the players we've brought in. I'm really pleased with the work we've done on the training ground. I've been pleased with all of the games for different reasons, and how they've helped us. Every single one of them has been really useful, really vital, and we've been constantly experimenting pre-season. I thought that was really important, to trust all the players through pre-season. I've never liked the idea of having players in your building that you just, you know, you're not going to at least try, you're not going to use. So I don't think there's anyone really that's going to consider themselves a training body over the pre-season period, at least, because we've used all the players, and it's been a really good experience. I'm really pleased with how pre-season's gone.
And those new players that have come into the building, are you pleased with how they've kind of gelled in with the rest of the squad and adapted?
I am, and I'm really pleased with the feeling, the culture, the attitude and appetite of our group, and I've been really pleased how hard they've worked for each other in pre-season, and with that humility to their work as well. So I think it was reflected in our final pre-season game there. I thought it was an 11-man workhorse, selfless-like performance. We had to work really hard to stop a really powerful team hitting our goal for a long time, and then in the end we were allowed to show our abilities and our personality with the ball, and we had good moments ourselves, and it was a really enjoyable game. But it came from a rock solid, humble element of working hard for each other, running for the player next year, running for the team, playing for the shirt, playing for the fan base. I think that's alongside like the football work and the tactical work, which is I really love, but returning or trying to retain that attitude, that core mentality, that we're going to give everything for each other and be truly selfless. I think I've been really pleased with that.
And you're confident that that kind of core element of what you want will sort of be shown during the season ahead?
I am. I think I'm sensing it in the whole group, and I'm not planning. I haven't been planning just for game one. I've been planning for the whole campaign. It's a marathon, isn't it? It's not a sprint. We all want to start really well. I'm desperate to start well. I'm so excited to start well. I can't wait till the ball rolls in the first game. But we're implementing all these new things, not just for now, not for today, not for one transfer window, not for one summer freshen up. It's for a campaign after campaign. And I think we'll only get better for doing that. We'll only get better for bringing the youth team here. We'll only get better for trying to reunite and align the club again. You know, we'll only get better for all the struggles we've gone through this summer and learning the lessons from that. We'll only get better from all that, in my opinion. So I'm implementing as much of this as I can myself and my staff for the long term, not just for game one.
I know you speak about that long term, but how excited are you to kick off the season in game one at home in front of the fans?
I'm really pleased at home. It's a nice touch. It's on TV as well. I was quietly crossing my fingers that we get a home game for the players, for the fans, for the chance of that opening day connection, and home's been a good place for us in my time. So I wanted to continue that. I wanted to start with that, or at least wanted to have the opportunity to start with that, because we can't control the outcome, but we can control what we do with our own process, the way we play, what we're going to try to do for our fans, and believe that we do that as much as possible to the best of our abilities, we'll get the outcomes that we want. So to do that, hopefully at home in game one, is really pleasing, really exciting, and yeah, we've got a great, exciting prospect on our hand day one.
And what are your thoughts on the opposition? Ebbsfleet obviously had an amazing season last season in getting promoted, didn't they?
They did. They're a well-coached team. Know what they're doing. Look very organised. Obviously, they're riding the high of success, and they'll bring momentum into the game with them. They've built again with some good calibre signings from the league, and also some other signings which looks to have strengthened their squad. They'll be excited, I think, coming to our place. We are the ex-Football League club. We're both arriving in the division from other divisions in very different ways, and any team that gets promoted in any division, there's always that momentum behind them. There's always an excitement to attack the league. I think they'll feel no different coming to our place. I think it's an exciting place for them to open up on game one. But I'm just really excited about what we've been doing. I feel the same momentum from our work. I feel that same momentum from the training ground stuff we've been doing. I feel that same momentum from our pre-season games. The momentum Ebbsfleet, I think, will be feeling from a promotion. We're starting to get that quiet belief and momentum in ourselves off the back of the work we're doing every day for each other. So it's yeah. To answer your question simply, I'm very excited to be at home game one, and Ebbsfleet are a well-prepared, well-organised team. They'll be excited to come here as well.
How is the squad looking? I think everyone's kind of okay injury-wise, bar Kyle. Is he kind of close to a return? He's
pushing to get back to training. We've been assessing the final stages of his recovery in the last couple of days. It's touch and go. It's a difficult one. We'll have to see how Kyle progresses.